Now we just need to find a way up. There's no way in here, right? No. That's the way up.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Yeah, that's true.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Well, we got our hats back. Can't lose the hat. Oh wait, no, wait. Stop. Didn't we have a hidden vehicle around here? Okay, let's go to the hidden vehicle. Let's see what that is. Then he can drive us to the mission. It's not bad. It's like I said at the beginning, it is 10 years old and it does feel like a 10-year-old game. Not bad though. I never finished it. I played it on when it came out, I remember. Yeah, those are also very good games. Mafia 2 is probably my favorite out of the three.
Is he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
The race mission in the first one? Yeah, I was stuck on that for hours. I even streamed that. I think when I edited it, it was like 2 hours I was stuck on it. That was a disaster. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a bit fast. Okay, we drove it a little bit. Now you drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Let's go. Cheers for the bits. Yeah, it's it took. I remember I did it one time, but I blew up over the finish line or something, so I had to redo it. But yeah, it took some tries before I got it right. So we've got to do this one. F. Morgan 2.
Apartment 2.
Yeah, that was probably the only mission in the first one I was stuck on.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Do it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
It's going up.
There's no point running, Adrian.
No. Come back here.
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. He probably don't regret it. Oh no, vehicle damage. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know where that vehicle damage comes from, but okay. Adrian Black can look forward to his day in court and a beating from the LA press. Case closed.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Is he having a bad day?
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
See, this is ours.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him before
There you are. Stop slacking. Come, let's go.
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
So his wife will take him back?
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Will do.
Give me some room, huh? I have to get this done.
Yeah, but we also have to get this done.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
I can tell by the flag.
Goddamn if his clothes weren't covered in gunpowder residue.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
See, is that ABC? Yeah.
Empty.
Missing flag. Yeah, I noticed it only had one flag.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
See if we can find a flag around here then. There we go.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
So we can make a phone call.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
So we cannot talk to this one? No. I think that's, there's nothing more after that. What are you doing? I don't think that is, no, we're not gonna inspect bottles.
Seems irrelevant.
Let's go and talk to him then. This the guy?
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Oh yeah, that narrows it down. It doesn't look like he's talking to, yeah.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
I think he got offended for that.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Yeah, he is pretty normal.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Well, no, it wasn't. No.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Is that the one?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Didn't we find like Dewey Brothers or something? So that could be a mechanic or something? So we need to use the phone one more time.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
So we need to go back to the station. Or well, he is waiting.
We can visit
so.
the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Let's head back then. If he's the owner of the car, we found his car.
Coma King is the
has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Wait, hold on, what was that? Okay, we saw something red on the map.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
It's this way? Yeah, two.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Pikowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
All right.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
No.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
He does not tell the truth. Notebook. Okay. Oops.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
This is a
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
Oh,
We'll
what
be
a
in touch,
disgusting.
Consul General.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
It's a stolen car, not the Lindbergh baby. What more do you need to know?
Yeah, the reactions are kind of priceless.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Yeah, let him wait. He can wait.
Homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that done.
Let's see, is that still there? No. There's nothing there. Oh, it is there, okay.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international
Oh, sorry.
Wow, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is just full of...
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3.
Is that where we are on our way?
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get it through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. On back.
Like a wall.
Is it here?
Throw out the guns. Stay down.
Come on.
You're covered, Phelps. Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
I can't forget the hat.
Put the weapon down now.
We missed the first one.
Car 11K, I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Jewelry and Loan.
You're gonna kill someone!
I guess we go this way. Maybe the stairs will help. I see the car is a bit scratched.
Some swell harmonies right here.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
I'm sold. Buy a new car.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
It was a red one, I remember that.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey?
No,
Go sell
come
some
on.
cars or whatever it is that you do here.
It's hard to see from here, this angle, but...
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Don't think this is anything.
No, that will not help. It's just a hammer.
Doesn't tell me anything.
We are missing a number
Doesn't look
plate.
like anything.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Can we go in here?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
He's lying. He's lying.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Yeah, but he did mention it.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
All right. Well, we can. I'm not sure we can do that, but
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
looks. I don't know. 2? Then he's keeping a very straight face.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Very nice.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
A kid. He was like 16 or something. No, that will not work. That will work.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph.
Quite good handling for an old
Vertical
car.
axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
KGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267
dispatch.
South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Hold on, we have arrived. That one is just around the corner, okay? Stay away from that, and otherwise you trigger a cutscene.
KGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Sorry.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Benny's give me speed.